There's no right or wrong answer. Is new construction or an existing home your choice? I'll give you the pros and cons of both, and then you have to decide what works better for your needs if you're on the market for buying a house. Let's start with new home construction. Here's the pros of buying the newly built properties. This is going to have a modern floor plan, open space, flex rooms, larger windows. It will also have less major maintenance to be concerned about because it's brand new. So things like roof and HVAC are years away from being a concern for you. You also have lower utility bills as a result of stricter building codes and newer energy efficient products. All pluses. More upfront personalization is required or is a part of the process, and you have builder warranties for the materials, the workmanship, and structural items. Now here's the downside of buying the newly constructed properties. You do have higher upfront costs. It's kind of common sense. It's brand new, it's going to be more expensive. Think of like a brand new car versus a used car. Special financing such as construction loans can often be needed. This is case by case. And then because you're building or buying a newer property, sometimes there's a longer wait time for the building and then being able to live in it immediately. Often you're farther from amenities and jobs. Again, this is case by case depending on the community you're trying to buy into. It's going to have sparse landscaping as well. So let's move on to the existing home sales and home construction. Here's the pros. You have lower price options available. Condos as an example, townhouses as an example, or just a smaller house in an established neighborhood, which is another plus. A lot of homes that you're buying out there have been around for at least 50 years. They will have mature landscaping because they've had time to grow and develop and flourish in those neighborhoods, and it's move-in ready. You're not waiting several months before you have to get into your house. Another cool benefit is there are value add potential options for remodel and cosmetic updates. So think things like ADUs, which you really can't do in the new construction. Other cons are sometimes you're buying a place that has an outdated floor plan, or what we like to call functionally obsolete. Also, buying an older place means you may have more repairs and maintenance to be concerned about. You should also consider that you may inherit higher utility bills if the products and materials are less energy efficient. And then you have less personalization in the home, and you're definitely going to have more competition from other buyers. That's it for the list of pros and cons. While you're chewing on that, let's wrap this up by discussing my thoughts on the current market and how you can utilize this to your advantage for new construction or existing. Despite the interest rates climbing into the low 6% as of right now, you as the buyer still have leverage. Current homeowners looking to sell and the developers also looking to sell their newly constructed homes are finally open to negotiating. The reason for that is those interest rates have scared off many of the uninformed buyers that were in the market. This means there's less competition and fewer bidding wars. This is a benefit to you if you're looking to buy. Sellers are seeing their homes sit longer. They're having to reduce their prices, and the majority of them now realize working with the buyer to create some type of win-win transaction will help them get their property sold. So asking for things like seller credits for repairs on the property, closing costs, or helping you buy down your interest rates are all back on the table for negotiating. So don't be afraid to go after the place you want. You have more options now versus previous years. Make sure to share this with someone that needs to hear this content, and I will catch you on the next video.